Psalm chapter 1 to chapter 10. Let's go to chapter 11. In the Lord put I my trust. I'll say it to my soul, flee as a bird to a mountain. Follow the wicked, bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privately shoot at the upright in heart. Till the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple, the Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord tried the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence is so hated. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and horrible tempests. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness, his countenance doth behold the upright. Chapter 12. Help, Lord, for the godly man ceaseth, for the faithful fade from among the children of men. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor, with flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips and the tongue that speaketh proud things. Who have said with our tongue will we prevail, our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us for the oppression of the poor, for the sign of the needy? Now will I arise, said the Lord, I will set him in safety from him that puffeth him. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord, thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Chapter 13. How long wilt thou forget me, O Lord, forever? Or how wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Lord, my God. Light my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Lest my enemies say, I have prevailed against him, and those that trouble me rejoice, and I am moved. But I have trusted in thy mercy, my heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing of the Lord, because he hath dealt bountifully with me. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God, they are corrupt, they have done abominable works, there is none that doeth good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. They are all gone aside. They are altogether become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. About the workers of iniquity, no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, are come upon the Lord. There were they in great fear, for God is in the generation of the righteous. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion, when the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people. Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad. Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and walketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor. In whose eyes a vile person is content, but he honoureth them that fear the Lord. He that sweareth to his own heart and judgeth not, he that putteth not out his money to usury, nor take a reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. Psalm chapter 16. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. O my soul, thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my Lord. My goodness extended not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, unto the excellent in whom is all my delights. Their sorrows shall be multiplied, as hasting up to another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. The Lord is a portion of my inheritance, and of my cup thou maintainest, my Lord. The lines are falling unto me in pleasant places, yet I have a goodly heritage. I will bless the Lord who hath given me counsel. My ways also instruct me in the night seasons. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, my glory rejoices, my flesh also shall rest in hope. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thy Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt shew me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Hear the right, O Lord, attend unto my cry, give ear unto my prayer, that goeth not out of vain lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence, let thy eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved my heart, thou hast visited me in the night, thou hast tried me, and shall find nothing. I have proposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Concerning the works of men, by the word of thy lips, I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. Hold up my goings in thy paths, that my footsteps slip not. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, God. Incline thy ear unto me, and hear my speech. Should thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand, them which put their trust in thee, from those that rise up against them. Keep me as the apple of thy eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. They are enclosed in their own forts, with their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bound unto the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. From men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, we shall be a portion in his life, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness, I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust. My buckler and the one of my salvation, and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised, so shall I be saved from my enemies. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about, the snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon the Lord and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him even into his ears. Yet the earth shook and trembled, the foundations of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. About the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And they rode upon a cherub and did fly. They did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made the darkness his secret place, his pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness that was before him, his thick clouds passed, hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. He sent out his arrows and scattered them, and he shot out lightnings and discomfited them. Then the channels of waters were seen, and the foundations of the world were discovered at thy rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of thy nostrils. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of many waters, he delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place, he delivered me because he delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands that they recompensed me, for I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me, and I did not put away his statutes. I was also upright before him, and I kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore the Lord recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful, with an upright man thou wilt show thyself upright. With the pure thou wilt show thyself pure, and with the froward thou wilt show thyself forward. For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but will bring down high looks. For thou wilt light my candle, the Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. For by thee for by thee I have run through a troop, and by my God have I leaped over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God save the Lord, or who is a rock save our God? It is God that guided me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hands feet and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that the bow of steel is broken by my hands. Thou hast also given me the shield of the shield of thy salvation on thy right hand have holding me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They have fallen under my feet. For thou hast guided me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that have rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the necks of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Yet did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dead in the streets. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the hidden. A people whom I have not known shall save me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their close places. The Lord liveth, that blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God that avenged me and subdued the people round me. He delivereth me from my enemies, yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man, therefore will I give thanks unto thee, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praises unto thy name. Great deliverance giveth he to his king, and showeth mercy to his anointed, to David, and to his seed forevermore. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. The unto the uttereth speech, and night on the night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language, yet their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them are these set the tabernacle of the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his second unto the end of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. The law of the Lord is perfect, why is it so? The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, the river. The judgments of the Lord are true, righteous altogether, more to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, in the keeping of them there is great reward. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse out me from secret faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Send thee up from the sanctuary and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings and accept thy burnt sacrifice. Selah, grant thee according to thy own heart and fulfill thy counsel. We will rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our God we set up our banners. The Lord will fulfill all thy petitions. And know I that the Lord saveth his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord, let the King hear us when we call. That's chapter Psalm chapter 20.